I mean, I am speechless, man. Man, never in my life before have I wanted to see a movie twice in IMAX, not just regular theater, IMAX theater. Welcome everyone. This is your boy, the MC Tam 1 Tanveer side, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Tan Tiger 01, Twitch at MC Tam 1. Follow me on Instagram as well, and hit that bell notification button. Before I proceed with the material of this video and the content of this video, there are going to be major Avengers Endgame spoilers in this video. So, if you haven't seen Endgame already, I strongly recommend you hit that like and subscribe button, and immediately after that, stop watching this video. Watch Endgame first, then come back to this video. Okay, that was my spoiler warning. I'm sorry, I meant to do this a bit sooner. But I had I had work, and I was actually re-teaching myself FL Studio. That opening riff you heard, yes, the tone and the melody is from the Avengers Endgame, but I had to recreate that, and for the first time in my life, I used FX Slayer. That guitar part was FX Slayer. I would have taken much more time, just to get the electric guitar tone down, but I was sort of running out of time, and I wanted to do this before watching Impact today. So I'm sorry I was left with something that was kind of really crap, especially in terms of the FX layer. But man, I thought especially Avengers Endgame video deserved something at least a little bit better. But holy shit. From the very beginning with Hawkeye, the way this movie started, damn. But then we ran into one of the very first problems with this movie. Brie Larson. Okay, before that, I'm sorry, I'm doing this off the top of my head. I'm not following a script, because this is what I do. I freestyle a lot of stuff. Okay. Let me give you an example of the anticipation. I'm in the middle of freaking nowhere in Central Florida. A city called Melbourne. Okay? A city called Melbourne, Florida, which most people in Florida don't know that exists, let alone people outside of Florida. We have an adjacent city called Palm Bay. Once again, a lot of people even in Florida don't know exist. Okay. I went for this one. The only available theater was an AMC theater. If anyone lives in the United States, you know what an AMC theater is. They're all over the country. And AMC were showing this movie every half an hour from the morning to the night. The last showing was at 10:30 p.m. Okay. We showed up at 8:30. Everything was sold out. Everything was sold out. Furthermore, the parking lot, this is like this is Florida. We have small buildings in Florida. To better cope with to to better cope with the regular hurricanes and storms and whatnot. Okay, small building, huge parking lot. Parking lot taken. No empty parking slots. No empty parking spaces. Furthermore, the mall right on the next block. The mall on the next block. The mall is empty. No empty parking spaces in the mall in the next block from the AMC West Melbourne. Okay. The grass on the curb, there were barely spots on that. People were doing people were doing pre-endgame rituals. I did a pre-endgame ritual. Okay, no, not ritual, a pre-endgame sort of preparation. Okay. I mean, I thought Endgame had an NFL Super Bowl anticipation to it. But I'm sorry. The NFL Super Bowl build and hype falls short of Avengers Endgame. Do you know why? Do you really want to know why? Include in the international hype of Avengers Endgame. I'll give you one example. Boshundara city in Bangladesh. And by the way, for a lot of people who think that Bollywood is super huge in Bangladesh, no. A lot of people have slowly, little by little, stopped caring about Bollywood because they know that Hollywood now has started to give them much better quality. The line for Avengers Endgame in Boshundara city was unbelievable. Unbelievable. And this is only one shopping mall. Imagine what is going to be in like places like the Jamuna Future Park or other movie theaters in Bangladesh. Imagine what it's going to be like in India. Imagine what it's going to be like in China. The hype for Avengers Endgame was in a stratosphere of its own. You kids, oh no, this is not like a movie. This is not just some regular movie hype. No, this is not an NBA Finals hype. This is not an NFL Super Bowl hype. This is an Avengers Endgame hype. It has redefined what hype is. It has redefined what anticipation is. Okay. Then what happened? All of a sudden, AMC West Melbourne decides to open up 2 a.m. movie tickets. 2 a.m. movie ticket for a 3-hour movie. Me and my brother, what we did, we immediately booked the tickets. Immediately. I sacrificed gym. I sacrificed sleep. I was going to watch this movie. And by God, did it deliver. 2 a.m. credit card payments only, IMAX theaters, overpriced concessions like popcorn and drinks. They jacked up prices even more. Still, we barely found parking spots at 2 a.m. Friday morning. Okay? This is how much the movie's anticipated. Now let's get into the movie. Okay. The problems we ran into was starting with Captain Marvel. In fact, one of the worst parts about the movie was when Captain Marvel basically indicate like basically hinted at, oh, you know what, Tony Stark just fainted. Okay, guys, can you just take care of him? I'll be right back. Oh, where are you going? I know nothing much. I'm just gonna kill Thanos. I'll be right back. And then she goes on the virtue signaling bullshit. Oh, you didn't catch that? I did. She said that, oh, where were you? Like, I'm required in a lot of places. Where were you when all these people were like, were asking for help? Other people around the universe asking for help. Where were you? Excuse me, dumb. Excuse me, you dumb cunt. Didn't Thanos destroy 50% of all life in the universe? So all the Avengers were trying to save half of the universe. Comparison to that, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing, Captain Femnarsi? What the hell are you doing? Compared to that, all you were doing is picking up trash on the side of the road, ho! You're picking up a garbage bag on the side of a road, in the side of a highway, thinking this garbage bag will save the entire planet from being eaten by the sun when it's in a red giant state. That is a comparison of what you're doing, bitch. Listen, I can't express how much I hate Brie Larson's acting. Like I said, I don't know her personally. Like, in fact, from what I've seen on her social media personally, I don't look like her personality either. But my biggest problem with Brie Larson is her fucking acting. Though half of the world is in jeopardy, she still can't sound like concerned. She can't sound like she cares. But long behold, someone tweets, if someone were to just joke tweet to her thinking that I don't think women should like, direct movies, then you're going to see her entire repertoire of like, 50 shades of crying, 50 crying jitsu come out, or black belt of nagging jitsu come out, all her expertise. Okay, but half the world is about to be decimated by the snap of a finger, and the Avengers are down and out. Captain Marvel can't seem bothered. In fact, the one part when she said, okay, you know what, I gotta go, like, do other stuff, save other people, I was like, go to another movie, make another unicorn movie, this time put that dumbass Will Smith in it. Okay, get the fuck out of this Avengers Endgame movie. But she gets hers. The storytelling, unbelievable. This movie needed to be 3 hours long. Did any part drag on for too long? Not necessarily. Even the part with Hulk, where Hulk basically became a retired hero and he has found peace with himself. He is not that angry anymore. So once he went back, he had to reintroduce himself to his anger. He couldn't quite do that because he was retired. Okay, the twist with Josh Brolin, Thanos, finding out that there are 2 nebulas in that dimension. Unbelievable, man. The thing with her and Gamora, very well done. The part about Thor coming back and, like, being convinced to come back after basically being like, a drunken fuck who's like, intimidating kids over video games or something like that. Very well done. Like when Thor goes back to Asgard. Uh, very well done. Gosh, what else, man? Even Steve Rogers. Even Steve Rogers. Very, very well portrayed, man. Like I said, this movie kept us all surprised. Long behold, who knew that the solution to the problem would be provided by Ant-Man? And they did it in a way which was also done very well. Like you have to pay attention and remember a lot of stuff that not only happened in this movie, but also happened in Infinity Wars. The continuity is almost impeccable. I still don't like Spider-Man, but he wasn't as annoying in this movie. Doctor Strange also portrayed very well. But I'll have to give, I can't remember her name, but I will have to give a special shout out to Nebula, man. Man, Brie Larson can, well, her pretentious, self-deluded, egotistical flat ass, can be bothered to take notes by, some of her peers. But if she decides, she finally needs to take notes, from the girl who played Nebula in this movie, man. Fantastic acting, man. Loved it. Loved it. What else, man? What else? The special effects, good. The fighting scenes. There was a slow build to it, which was very much needed because this was pretty much the last movie in this series, I believe. Even the part where Hulk puts on the Infinity Gauntlet and tries to snap his fingers. Done very well. Even the beginning part where basically Thanos is killed. And basically Thanos is killed because he won. There's no need for anything else. He won. And that last fighting scene, man. First of all, shout out to Thanos for smacking the shit out of Brie Larson. Like, you were like, yeah, you want to make some stupid movies? You want to do all this stupid ass, nonsensical bullshit online? Bah! Loved it. Man, you know what? Thanos is a, fucking beast, man. Josh Brolin, fucking beast. Like, once he gets pissed off, he's like, Captain America, or your shield? You got a shield? Bah! Break that shield. Like, yeah, you want to grab Thor's hammer from from the air? I'll break your shield. But the ending, holy shit, man. Holy shit. The ending, when Thanos goes like, I am inevitable, and snaps a finger, nothing happens. And then Tony Stark puts on the Infinity Gauntlet, says, I am. And there was a pause that just about seemed a little longer than necessary, but in the context of what happened, in hindsight, perfectly executed. I am Iron Man. Because in the end, Iron Man dies. And you know what This was the best way to end this movie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, you could say, in terms of storytelling, this was Iron Man's redemption. This was all of their redemption, but mostly this was Iron Man's redemption because he was at one of the lowest points in his life after 5 years, of the of Infinity Wars. Brilliant, man, brilliant. If I were to give this movie a score, I would give it more than a 10 out of 10. I would give it absolutely maybe a 50 or 40 out of 10. The bar, the bar of the bar of great movies, or some of or one or greatest movies of all time, has been raised with Endgame. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, not these other movies, not Avatar, not the this Lion King, the original Lion King, and actually from the trailer that I've seen, the Animal Planet presents Lion King. No, I'm not gonna see Animal. You know what? I might just see it just to laugh at it because I did not like the trailer. Animal Planet presents Lion King. Okay, not Aladdin. No, I'm sorry. As much as a fan I am, not Terminator 2. This movie has set has set a new bar. Avengers Endgame. I'm not kidding you. This is a movie people will remember for a while, and remember big time for a while. Because here's the thing. You don't need to be a comic book fan to appreciate this movie. Just watch the the movies in the series. Just watch that and just have a brief idea on what who the heroes are and what their powers are and just a bit of about the background. You don't need to be a comic book fan. Alright, that's about it. Guys, let me know what you guys thought about this movie in the comment section below. And by the way, let me end with one criticism of this movie. I do have one criticism. Not enough Thanos. This is just a personal criticism. I wanted to see more Thanos in this movie. Because here's the thing, here's one of the difference with Infinity Wars. With Infinity Wars, a lot of the parts that were awesome were because of Thanos. I thought there was not enough Thanos in this movie. Yes, there was not enough Red Skull. I completely understand. There's like a lack of some emotional stuff. Like I completely understand. But like I said, this was a continuation of the previous movie. They can't do the previous movie again and present it and and present it in a new movie. In fact, here's one of the geniuses of the directing. Apparently, there were several scenes and several deviations from different parts of the storyline shot. Apparently, only two people knew what the final product would be. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Alright, guys, let me know what you guys thought about Avengers Endgame in the comment section below. And as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification button. Thank you very much. I am signing out, and I am the Bengal Dragon.